Hello there, Mary Farias here with 5 Minutes is Better Than Nothing, a personal development. We are studying my book, How to Study Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich. We are just about to the end of chapter 10, The Power of the Mastermind. We're getting there, and this is such a great and powerful lesson. So I'm on page 244. Henry Ford whipped poverty, illiteracy, and ignorance by allying himself with great minds, whose vibrations of thought he absorbed into his own mind. Through his association with Edison, Burbank, Burroughs, and Firestone, Mr. Ford added to his own brain power, the sum and substance of the intelligence, experience, knowledge, and spiritual forces of these four men. Moreover, he appropriated and made use of the mastermind principle through the methods of procedure described in this book. This principle is available to you. We have already mentioned Mahatma Gandhi. Perhaps the majority of those who have heard of Gandhi look upon him as merely an eccentric little man who goes around without formal wearing apparel and makes trouble for the British government. In reality, Gandhi is no eccentric, but he is the most powerful man now living, estimated by the number of his followers and their faith in their leader. Moreover, he is probably the most powerful man who has ever lived. His power is passive, but it is real. Let us study the method by which he attained his stupendous power. It may be explained in a few words. He came to power through inducing over 200 million people to coordinate with mind and body in a spirit of harmony for a definite purpose. In brief, Gandhi had accomplished a miracle, for it is a miracle when 200 million people can be induced, not forced, to cooperate in a spirit of harmony for a limitless time. If you doubt that this is a miracle, try to induce any two people to cooperate in a spirit of harmony for any length of time. Every man who manages a business knows what a difficult matter it is to get employees to work together in a spirit even remotely resembling harmony. The list of the chief sources from which power may be attained is, as you have seen, headed by infinite intelligence. When two or more people coordinate in a spirit of harmony and work toward a definite objective, they place themselves in position through that alliance to absorb power directly from the great universal storehouse of infinite intelligence. This is the greatest of all sources of power. It is the source to which the genius turns. It is the source to which every great leader turns, whether he may be conscious of the fact or not. The other two major sources from which the knowledge necessary for the accumulation of power may be obtained are no more reliable than the five senses of man. The senses are not always reliable. Infinite intelligence does not err. In subsequent chapters, the methods by which infinite intelligence may be most readily contacted will be adequately described. This is not a course on religion. No fundamental principle described in this book should be interpreted as being intended to interfere either directly or indirectly with any man's religious habits. This book has been confined exclusively to instructing the reader how to transmute the definite purpose of desire for money into its monetary equivalent. This mastermind principle is available to you. That's what he's telling us here. We each can find someone else who we can live in a spirit of harmony with, choosing a goal of our decision. We can pick a goal, and if two of us move together in a spirit of harmony towards that goal, we can attract this greater infinite intelligence mind to come to us and to provide us with more and more ideas. Infinite intelligence is all around us, and it's within us, every single person. Thomas Troward talks about the living in the spirit of it, right? Getting into the spirit of life itself. Life is in everything, through everything, around everything. That is infinite intelligence. We can tap into this, and we can move into that direction when we begin using and harnessing the power of the mastermind. So begin just asking, how can I start? Ask yourself, you'll find the answer.